Hi Blake, this is Kevin and Noah, and this is our Geocache upgrade. So let me refresh this real quick. So as you can see when it loads, it has a really tilting animation to it for our upgrade. And also we changed the list format, so it has an image now and it takes a certain size. Everything else is still functional. I did change the text of these a little bit. If this can ever load, yeah. Um, so for some of them, I just went into the database and I changed the values manually. Actually, I just reseeded them. Actually, yeah. So Noah will talk about the animation code.
Okay, we're in the list.js class and screens, but we just created a new state variable called animation, and we set it equal to new animated dot value. We're setting it to 0. If we go down to our start animation function here, um, we're setting the duration to 2000, which is equal to 2 seconds, and then the to value at 2 seconds is going to be 360. And then in our third function, our second function, we have the rotate, interpolate, and we have an input range and an output range, and those are associated with each other. So 0 goes to 0 degrees, 60 to 5 degrees, and so on all the way through. And then inside our return, we have this transform, and we have rotate equal to what we want the rotate to look like. Otherwise, rotate can be set to different like default things, but and then inside our list item, we is when we're actually calling the start animation, just kind of after the detail screen is loaded.
And for how I actually structure this list image, first I have to I restructured how some of the format for the cache is loaded. So if we look at the models now, there's an image section and it takes in a string. The string is a URL for the link of the image that I'm passing through. And right here, the data portion, I had to reseed all of these values. So these are like manual reseeding, and each one of these contains the image for the image that we're passing in. So if we look at the database on Compass real quick, or we don't because it won't load. So let's say it's in the database. We go back into our list portion of it, into our components.list. We are now passing in a image portion to it. So on the list, we can see that we're passing in an image tag, so item.image, which is the item that we're getting back from the database, which is a link, and we're having the image style be associated with it. Image style is very specific because um, image background is an absolute value, so it can't be changed using normal CSS format. You actually have to go in and change it using an image style. Um, yeah, and then I added a view portion which contains a small styling, which just gives it a little opacity to it. So when you look at it one more time, it's actually a little lighter than the actual image. And I just changed a little more of the styling where it takes up more spacing than what it was before. Yeah, thank you.